Just got my pick-me-up for the second part of the day. A little bubble tea. Nothing makes me feel better and warmer inside than some hot bubble tea in my stomach. And we've got this beautiful golden light, so I might as well take advantage of it. I got like the dual hood going on here. But today's turning out to be a lovely day, even though it's a bit brisk. The wind's a bit breezy and chilly. This is delicious. It's so hot though, I don't want to burn my tongue. Got the city markets out today. And I'm gonna go walk off lunch now. Film the second part of the video for this evening. Catch you guys later. And welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we are going to be looking at the City Market Dunk Low SPs. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back, everybody, to another review and unboxing. If you're new to the channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, as these do mean the world to the channel. Be sure to leave me any comments or questions down below if you have any. Also, hit that notification bell because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you guys to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button. We have a ton of membership perks I would love for you guys to look into, as well as our merch store. Lots of great new Shade merch on there, so be sure to check that out when you have a chance. Today we're going to be looking in depth on the City Market Dunk Low SPs. This is one of the most uniquely designed dunks I've seen this year, so I cannot wait to start off with the overview of this shoe. I'm then going to dabble in some comparisons of some other SB dunks that I have, because there were some quality differences between the two, even though they're both Dunk Low SPs. Then I want to talk about the size and fit of these, and we're going to then jump into how I styled these shoes. This was a very fun shoe to style, so you guys are definitely not going to want to miss out on that. We're then going to conclude with how these shoes are doing on the resale market. It's pretty insane, actually. These shoes are doing quite well for resellers. Unfortunately, because these were so limited, it is definitely a shoe I think that a lot of people unfortunately missed out on, but it is a bit pricey currently. So we'll get into that at the end. Let's jump into the overview now. Looking at this shoe, it is literally mesmerizing looking at all different parts of it. So this basically celebrates durable materials and their role in Nike's innovative heritage. And you can definitely see that there's a lot going on, a lot of different heritages throughout that are shown here. Graphics nod to the brand's blue ribbon sports roots. So you're going to see a lot of blue hues going on the shoe as well. And as well as industrial rice and coffee bags. So lots of different types of prints going on, different types of bags. As I'm touching the shoe, actually, it's just like an eclectic amount of different types of materials. I mean, some are smooth, some are rough. It's pretty crazy feeling the shoe, but most everything on the shoe has been upcycled, which is pretty sustainable and very eco-friendly. So Nike is just doing such a great job being innovative with creating these really sustainably friendly and environmentally friendly shoes. So let's get into the toe box region of the shoe. So various durable materials are used on this upper, and patchwork graphics are a nod to basically City Markets and the packaging used to store supplies. So looking at the front, we've got kind of this rougher material. It feels kind of plastic-like, and it's a nice pop of red with yellow on top. It looks like we've got some serial numbers even. On the front of the upper on that toe box, we've got, again, some softer woven material in white. And I just love how the red and blues and yellows just really pop off the front of that toe box. It really gives it just this kind of vibrant look. Moving up into the tongue, which is probably one of my favorite parts of the shoe, you're gonna see that there is a translucent look going on there. But at the top here, it actually resembles a nutritional label. So when you're looking at nutrition labels on the back of your food, this is exactly what it looks like, but they were very creative and they put Nike Sportswear on the top, Blue Ribbon Studios, and we've got two different Nike ovals with the swooshes in blue and red with 1985 on there. And as far as the laces go, it almost feels like a hemp kind of textured lace. I do like how raw and natural this color is with the tans and just the very creamy kind of threading that goes on throughout those laces. Then when we move up into the tongue, we have a zipper. This actually carries a reusable bag. So you can walk to the grocery store. Talk about like a grocery store shoe. This is it right here. So it actually has inside of it a reusable shopping bag. How cool is that? And look at it. It says, "Thank you for carrying." And I always forget to bring my bag. So these are definitely going to be designated as my go-to grocery store sneakers because I am never going to forget this bag. It has a nice texture too. This is definitely more durable than your typical plastic type of bag. This definitely feels more eco-friendly. It's very soft, actually. It doesn't feel plasticky at all, but I'm very excited that this fits perfectly inside of that little pocket there. So then we're just gonna fold this back up. Actually, you know, why don't I just leave one out for you guys to see? Stop using plastic bags, use this one instead. Love your home. Have a Nike day. There's a lot of print going on here, but wow, that is one of the coolest parts. I think there's actually 2 bags in here. Actually 2, yeah. So you get 2 bags to take with you to the grocery store. How amazing is that? All right, now let's take a closer look at the frontal portion of the shoe as well as the tongue. All right, so now let's get into the lateral and the medial sides of the shoes. We've got lots of overlays and underlays going on because of the different bags that they've used. So you can definitely see there are rice and coffee type of bags on the medial and lateral side of the panels. I love how they really just blended all these different colors. So we've got whites and tans and browns and pops of yellows and blues. As we move to the back of the heel, we've got kind of this beautiful canvas of this pop of green. And it really just stands out with this translucent Nike on the back. Then we also have translucent swooshes. I love how they've just kind of accented the shoe with a lot of translucent pieces just to kind of see underneath those different textures and different pops of color. We also have this pop of bright yellow and blue on the side. Again, these are kind of paying tribute to the ribbon, the Blue Ribbon Sports. So it's nice to kind of see those bright blue accents throughout the shoe. When we move into the insole, we've got "Thank you for carrying," which matches the bag perfectly with that red insole right there. Looks like on this one, it's just plain Nike on the insole. And then we've got just kind of this tan collar going on, which is, you know, pretty neutral, but really works with the different color options that were added to the silhouette. So let's take a closer view of that. All right, now we're gonna finish off the shoe with the simple white midsole, and then we've kind of got this just creamy tan outsole, which is basically upcycled materials. You can kind of see that there's different little speckles throughout. So definitely reused materials here, which is great because this is definitely, again, a very sustainable shoe design. They did such a great job. I am incredibly happy with the outcome of how this sneaker looks in person. It's definitely one of those shoes I feel like you have to feel to understand it, but you know, they've also got these high quality, I forgot to mention, YKK zippers, and YKK zippers are no joke. So Nike did not cheap out on the zipper portion of this either. So don't fear, your zippers are not going to snap off of this shoe. All right, so now I want to bring out one of my other SB Dunks that I've done a video on. If you guys haven't already checked it out on the Hyper Cobalts, be sure to go back and view this video. But I wanted to talk about the kind of comfort on this specific shoe. So as far as the padding goes on the ankle area on the inside of this collar, it's not very padded in comparison to this. There's a lot of extra materials going on for padding in this shoe, and it really fits to my foot way better. And I feel like I have so much more ankle support as well, just because there's that extra padding. And with this tongue being stuffed with that bag inside of it, it actually kind of resembles what an SB Dunk thickness would be for the tongue as well. So definitely that extra padding does make a difference, and it really makes this shoe much more comfortable in quality in comparison to just your regular SP Dunk. All right, so now let's talk about sizing. I got this shoe in a size 7.5 and it fits me pretty perfect. I do have a little bit of extra room, but again, I do like to wear my shoes on a slightly bigger side because I do wear thicker socks usually. And I do have narrow, high arch feet. So for those of you who are wondering what my foot shape is, that is it. That will also depend on what size is going to work for you. All right, so now let's jump into styling. This was a very, very fun shoe to style. There's so many colors going on, so I really wanted to incorporate some of the similar colors that you see in this silhouette into my wardrobe. So for the first look, I wore my Isabel Marant crew neck hooded sweatshirt. I guess it's not hooded, it's just a crew neck sweatshirt. And underneath I wore a turtleneck by Jacques Mousse. It's freezing outside today, so I wore this turtleneck honestly pretty much underneath everything just for an extra layer, but I do love that sweatshirt turtleneck combination. And then for the bottoms, I decided to wear my cement colored Fear of God sweatpants, just because those sweatpants really, I feel like, pulled from the beige tones in this shoe. So that was definitely one of my comfier, homier looks, but I do love that I added red to really accent the red that is literally going on throughout all sides of this shoe.
I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta I gotta it's the end of October. Champagne on my shoulder. This is my exposure.
For the second look, I decided to wear another pop of color. This time I went with green, and that's my Ame Leon D'Or sweatshirt, and the green really matches the green hues in the shoe absolutely to a T, with some yellow print as well, because as you can see, there's lots of yellow going on here. For the bottoms, I wore some baggier light denim jeans, and I also added that turtleneck underneath, the cream colorway, and then for a second, or I guess third layer, I wore a Calvin Klein collection canvas coat. And I feel like just that tan colorway just really also works well because it's so neutral.
It's the end of October. Champagne on my shoulder. This is my exposure. Up that all night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. Up that all night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin.
For the last and final look, I decided again to kind of match the beige tones on the side of this rice coffee bag material, as well as the hemp laces. And I wore that blazer layered again with that turtleneck underneath a t-shirt, but that t-shirt I was wearing has this kind of royal cobalt blue tone to it with the Statue of Liberty face going on. And I feel like the hint of blue just was the perfect accent to really bring out that royal tone in the shoes. For the pants, I wore more straight-legged, kind of tie-dyed, acid wash denim by Isabel Marant, just because I felt like the light denim really just goes so well with this color scheme that's going on with the shoes.
I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the
You drop this. Yeah. Like they're bringing anything to the table. Bro, I'm not your son, see I'm able. I do my own bits. Limited edition on some missing classic shit. I know that you're feeling it. Feel mad, cold nights feel heavy. Same place, going in the heart of the city. Nitty gritty feels iffy and the eyes feel shifty.
So you guys let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite look out of the three, or let me know how you would have styled these options.
Around my living room, I get drunk on the thought of you and I. When you were mine, see your eyes in every stranger. I replay the way that we were till I'm high. No, it's not right. I miss you missing me like you used to, yeah, like you used to. I miss you kissing me like you used to, like only you do. You know the good things are never as good as the bad, and your love is better
let's conclude with the resale. These shoes definitely were extremely limited. I honestly don't know too many people that were able to cop these on sneakers just because it was such a limited amount. And I think just with the images going around, people definitely were really, you know, drawn by how vibrant and different the look of this shoe was. So definitely makes sense as to why the resale is so high right now. So these shoes retailed at $110, and depending of course on what size you are, they're ranging from $350 to $500, which is a pretty steep increment in price range, knowing that these only sold for retail of $110. So not so bad for resellers out there, but not so good for those who are looking to buy these on the resale market. All right, you guys, thanks again for tuning in to another one of my reviews and unboxings. Again, if you're new to my channel, do not forget to smash that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Also, be sure to hit me down below in the comments if you have any questions. Also, that notification bell's hanging around there, so be sure to click that to alert yourselves as soon as we have any new and updated content, as well as check out that join button. We got a ton of membership perks that you guys are gonna love, so be sure to check out those tiers when you get a chance. Also, we've got that new merch store, so be sure to check out our new Shade Gang merch. All right, this is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. Thank you so much again for tuning in to another one of my videos. We will see you on the next one.